Whew. Hey, what's up, you guys? What's going on, you degenerates of the lesser internet? Alright, I dropped a couple of bombs in my last video. I want to apologize. I didn't want to make it sound like I was like doing some weird cry for help. I didn't want to scare anyone. I am having some pretty bad dreams. And in my last video I was pretty damn stressed out. I don't know if you could tell. It's been a couple of days since. I was stressed out over Valentine's Day. I was stressed out over a dentist appointment. I was stressed out over my dreams. That doesn't help. And a couple other things. So I just want to apologize for my demeanor. It's not something I really like doing, is apologizing for what I do and what I say. But, you know, I realized that maybe it kind of seemed like I was... It kind of seemed like I was threatening to kill myself or something like that. So I want to apologize for that. I wasn't threatening to. I'm not suicidal. My stance is, I've been on this godforsaken planet for almost 40 years now, and I've stuck in with it for this long, and I plan on sticking it out till the end. So I'm not going to be, you know, shuffling off by my own volition anytime soon. So I really didn't try to make it sound like that. So if I scared anyone, I apologize. You'd never have to worry about that sort of thing from me. That being said, I could get a little weird, I could get a little crazy, I could get a little dark. But my last video was pretty dark. Some updates though. Like I said, I dropped a couple of bombs. So I kind of want to give a little follow-up video to that. First of all, I am very relieved to say that last night is the first night in about a week and a half of no nightmares. I slept like a baby. I slept like a baby. I have horrible insomnia. A lot of it's due to dreams. And I went to bed after staying up for about 24 hours because I had a long day and everything. So I had stayed up and went to sleep a little on the late side and slept like a baby. Good 8 hours. Good 8 hours. I usually don't do that. I usually don't sleep, you know, 6 or 8 hours, you know, like standard people do. Like I said before, I take naps. I take, you know, a 3 to 4 hour nap about twice a day. And that's just kind of how I roll. But I stayed up a little bit longer, following up some appointments and other things, and I just crashed, slept a solid 8 hours, slept like a baby, didn't have any bad dreams, and I feel a whole lot better. So that's the first thing I want to report. Second thing I want to report is Valentine's Day went well. Stacy absolutely loved the gift I got her. It's actually right over here. I said I got her a sleeping bag for Valentine's Day. It wasn't a traditional... Look at it, it's all purple and shit, right up her fucking alley. It's all girly and shit. Yeah, she absolutely loved it. It's rolled up right out here in the living room because she's been using it. And she loved it. She absolutely loved it. I was a little nervous about that as well. Every time I give an unorthodox gift, I get a little nervous that the person is going to hate it. But, you know... 3/4 of the time, they absolutely love it. That's just kind of how I roll. And this was a success. I was feeling a little weird about this one because, well, it's a fucking sleeping bag. But at the time of, I thought long and hard about what to get her and why. I put a lot of thought into that. And, yeah, I think, I thought she'd like that. Also... I said I was nervous about my teeth. Well, I went in yesterday, had my dentist appointment, and well, some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I expected as much. The good news, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I was afraid that they were going to tell me I had a bunch of teeth that couldn't be saved, and they had to do a root canal, and I just don't have the money for a root canal. And what are you doing? Are you trying to get in there? I just don't have the fucking money in the insurance for a root canal and to cap it. In fact, that was the problem with my one tooth. I'll show you guys a look at it again. Can't really see it, but it's fucked. So they took a look at it. As expected, it can't be saved. They already did a root canal on it. They recommended I cap it. Again, not very much money because I'm fucking poor. And 5 years later, it splits, it cracks, and it's down below the gum line, and it can't. They already did a root canal. It can't be saved, he said. So they're gonna have to pull it. I did do a root canal on it, so there's no pain. He said there's risk of infection and all that good stuff, but I will get it pulled eventually here in the next few months. So, you know, that's to be expected. That's to be expected. I don't feel very good about that. However, it was all jagged and it was cutting into my cheek. He fucking took the angle grinder to that shit and fucking sawed it down a little bit, so it feels a lot better. Then, of course, there's the cavities. I got 7 cavities. The good news, of course, is none of it needs to be canaled, and none of it needs to be pulled. They're just going to touch each of them up. Got a lot of work to do, but they got a lot of work to do. But they're going to touch it up, and what the fuck is that? They're going to touch it up, you know, do some fillings and stuff. It shouldn't be too expensive with insurance, and I guess that's the good news. That's good news for me. I have a long and storied history with my teeth. They look okay right now. Look at that. They look good. They're not good. They're not. But all that's behind me now. I broke the ice. Haven't been to the dentist in about 5 years. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm going to go in there. I got 3 appointments. 4 technically. They're going to do 1 quadrant, another quadrant, and then, you know, they're going to do another quadrant. 3 appointments, and then I'm going to have them pull this thing. It's going to have to, but for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm just going to work with it, live with it. I'm in no pain. Nothing needs to be root canaled, so again, it's most of the bad news is to be expected. I was stressed out that, you know, it would cost, you know, literally an arm and a leg, and they're going to have to root canal a bunch of teeth, pull a bunch. So everything's as expected with no further horrible news, so that's actually a load off my chest. So Valentine's Day's over and done with. I was really stressed out over the gift for some weird reason. And I believe my stress has been contributing to my bad dreams. And like I said, last night after my dentist appointment, first night in quite a while with no bad dreams. And I feel a lot better about that. So just a quick little update on my last video. I was not having a good time there, and I just wanted to say everything's fine. You know, Stacy loved the gift. Bad dreams are subsiding. We'll see tonight. I don't think I'll have one tonight. And then, of course, you know, I'm gonna have to keep on going up with my dentist appointments. I'm gonna be scheduling one a month towards the beginning of the month. You know, make sure, you know, we got the money to do all that. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Like I said, I apologize for scaring anyone or just weirding people out. It wasn't my intention. So if I ever get crazy or weird in the future, or drunken ramblings, I'm not actually going to kill myself. So just wanted to set the record straight there. Whew. I think I'm going to go jerk off and watch some Netflix. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever the fuck that is. Whew.